down in Yosemite, I think 69 or something, in the spring, and drove home by way of Zion. And I was just blown away by what I saw there, I mean, I went and talked to the rangers, and they said, oh, this rock is unclimbable, it's too soft, it's bad stuff, and I'm going, well, it doesn't look that bad to me. Our concept was really to do as little nailing as possible, use as few pitons as possible, and do as much free climbing as we could at that time with those without working stuff.
That's scary. No!
On a big wall, you have so many different pitches that there's so many things thrown at you, and you don't get to choose if it's a pitch that suits your style. If the wall has an off-width, a finger crack, a roof, and a slab, you have to be good at climbing all those things. We knew the roof on pitch 5 was going to be probably the pitch that would make or break the climb. It seemed like everything else on the route, there was a potential for a variation, or it looked like it would be easy enough that it wasn't going to be a problem. But anytime there's a roof, that's going to be an issue. And I'm always really cautious about putting bolts in on a big wall. The rule of thumb is if it's you don't add bolts to the aid line, but the other time you can add bolts is if you're not on the aid line. So if you're creating a new variation and you're not putting bolts close enough to the route, that's going to affect the aid climbing. So that's what we were able to do on pitch 5 or on the roof.
As I said, back in about 73, I gave up aid climbing. And about that time, I quit climbing in Zion, too, for years and years and years and years. But in the mid-'80s, I started to think about Zion again as a free climbing destination. So in the mid to late 80s, I went and did some free climbs.
I first kind of got interested in climbing big walls, I don't know, probably ever since I've been a climber.
I think every new free route has been an epic in a little way every single time, and I mean, that's part of the adventure, part about getting out and trying new things.
Ah! 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 In there! Yeah! Hand jam. Wham bam. It's just like a well-written tale about a lover who once found a fish. Ah!
Why must my man boobs be so large?
if I can't do it, I want somebody else to be doing it so I can at least, vicariously see where things are headed. So what you're doing is what I would like to be doing, and it's what back in the late 80s, what I tried to get going in Zion. It didn't really catch on.
Try and get some sleep.
When the light goes down and the world goes dim,
the shadows disappear and the stars that we hear
just circle it, interpret it. It breathes below the surfaces. My nose to mouth reversal kid.
Cold shoulders now made purple wrist by concirculation with enough determination to blow a cloud of verbal mist. These verbal spits,
neural splits. You don't know what you're working with.
You don't know what you're working with. Operate with think while cold so fresh inside the perfect mix. You don't know what you're working with.
I live the graveyard shift. And the sun shines alter ego. Getting a little weird sometimes when your night becomes the day, cause it's backwards, eyes wide shut. Like the Kubrick new flick, stuck with a glue stick. Pressed to a blue strip, right to my eye clock. Rush to the music, rush to the music. Blink, then wipe. Exterminate the evidence, I'm up all night. Breakfast in bed, but it's served in the evening. Schedules are dead when you're working, I'm dreaming. A perfect agreement, submerged to a demon. Destruction, a carbon, a curse to my helix. Burned in the trees with the birds and the beasts. My nerves are a piece of my birth on my zenith. This, right here, just an expose to the mind of a zombie. Vacuum effect of a life gone Ari. Sleep death sucks, but it piles like laundry. Awake with a blunt to a pile full of breakfast. Watch sunset, then I get another coffee. Up till dawn with a mic and a bomb while I'm writing a song. Then I pass out soft. And just don't call me before 1:30, so I won't be responsive. Call me.
Piers, I'm off. Yeah. So yeah, that's just on weekends because I'm working. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the less than thrilled wife. So I've used a lot of points up in the last few weeks, so there'll be some downtime for a while, but that's cool. That's good. Oh yeah. Nice job, man. Woo! Ooh, it's beautiful up here. Lots of yellow flowers. Just want to head up there and then I can take you off. Of all the ones I think we've put up,
This is definitely the biggest free route.
biggest free route. It's pretty darn sustained. Lots of 512, lots of sustained
Yeah, this is
511
definitely-
climbing.
You look at the topo and it's all A. Every single
every
pitch.
pitch.
We've never done one like that. Usually it's just a couple pitches haven't been free and we go up there and snag the low-hanging fruit. But this one is definitely not low-hanging fruit. This is the fucking top of the tree.
Right on. I am psyched.
It was a fabulous feeling to free all those pitches for the very first time, and it was definitely an intense moment summiting that wall and opening it up for everybody else to go give it a run. And then it was get back in the car, about passing out, and get back to work, and just trying to relive that moment when you're sitting in your office zoning out.